Hello everyone, my name is Chi, my last name is Anna. I'm from Guangzhou and have lived in Anna City for 8 years. I'm an English teacher. I'm now working at Easy Learning 38 in my street, DANANG City. I graduated from DANANG University, the College of Foreign Languages, and now I'm doing master there. I'm going to finish this at the beginning of next year. I'm very happy to see you today. Today I'm here just because I know that IELTS is becoming a very important test for all the students in over the world. So today I'm here to introduce you something about the IELTS test, typically in the speaking test, in order to help you a little bit so that you can get the higher score in the IELTS speaking test from my experience. And IELTS International English Language Testing System was introduced in 1989 and is an English language proficiency test that required to be taken by non-native students coming on over the world. And in order to study abroad in the English-speaking country like UK, US, England, Australia, Scotland, Wales, or even though Ireland, or some country like Canada, so English-speaking country in over the world. And now English is used for this purpose. Coming to study in the country where English is spoken as the native language or mother tongue, or in some country like English can be the medium instruction is English. So the IELTS test is managed by three main institutions: British Council, IELTS Australia, and University of Cambridge. So that's why it's very, very important to understand in order to help you get some essential and important information to get in order to take part in the examination of the British, not American English. So in order to know this or to get a suitable course, you have to understand some types of the IELTS test. Actually, not all of you guys know how many kinds of the IELTS tests. That lead to the very popular thing that mostly the candidates feel really confused about the questions is a little bit different from what they already learned at the school. So there are two kinds of the tests, academic IELTS and general training IELTS test. How different between academic and general training IELTS test? Academic IELTS test is a test used for the candidates who are going to study abroad in the English-speaking country, as I told you above, in the UK or in the US, or in some country where English is spoken as a mother tongue or native language, or in some country where English can be the medium of their instruction. And it's also the academic module test is in order to test the candidate's ability both understand and use a complex language. So the examiner really wants to know how do you understand the language and how can you use language at the complex level, not the basic or simple one. General training IELTS is used for the students who find or seeking it hard to study in the secondary school in the English-speaking countries, and also stand for someone who want to find a job in the countries, and also as can be called as a vocational training courses, and also used for the people who want to live in the English-speaking country or they want to travel to the English-speaking countries. I call this as applying for the immigration. So if you understand the differences or the similarity between the general and academic IELTS test, it's better for you to choose a suitable IELTS courses. Okay. So the structure of the test, academic and general IELTS, both academic and general IELTS tests have some same characteristics. They include for basic skill, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. In the listening test, both kinds of tests, you will hear the number of different recordings, and you have to answer on the questions you hear. And there'll be time for you to reading instructions and questions, so you have time to check your work. And the test will be in 4 sessions, including 40 questions, lasting 30 or maybe 45 minutes. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answer to your answer sheet. And how about reading? You have 3 sessions in reading test, including 40 questions, and may last in an hour with 3 loud tests. And your duty is to answer on the question in an hour. And remember, the test is organized in many kinds of the question, like multiple choice, take no, or yes, no, or true form not given. Writing tests seem to be a little bit confused to some of students. Typically, the student coming from Vietnam, they're quite good at grammar, so they think or writing tests can be very easily. But as you know, writing tests is divided into 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. In task 1, you may describe a chart or a diagram, some kind of chart like bar charts, line charts, and pie charts, and some kinds of diagram. And in writing task 2, you have to know how to write an essay, and typically in the academic module, all the language you have to use, it must be in academic, non-general or simple one. How about the speaking? It lasts in 3 sessions, and this is one of the important things that today I want to share with you some experience in the speaking test, so that maybe you can have the higher score in the speaking test of the IELTS exam.